Alright everybody, welcome back to our Honkai Star Rail live playthrough, and today ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna let this run in the background while we talk. Today, we're gonna finish up Penacony. Well, at least we're gonna try. I'm not entirely sure how long the Farewell to Penacony quest actually is, but we're gonna see how it goes. I know nothing about this quest. I have no clue how I stayed in the dark this whole time, but we did. Unfortunately, no pulls because we already have everybody. So, yeah. But anyways, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's just jump right into it, shall we? So, if you remember last time, a lot of stuff went down in Penacony. We fought Sunday, all this stuff. He fell from grace, and it was a really cool fight. I love the whole setup for Sunday, kind of building up to it. So I'm really curious to see how we end Penacony. I know nothing about this, so bear with me here, guys, because this will be an experience for all of us. Usually I have a little bit of an inkling, but this time around, honestly, not the slightest idea. So let's go ahead and Unconquered. We have to go to the Reverie at the hotel. So let's go here and let's teleport on over. And let's get this show on the road. I'm so far behind because we really do need this. I need this quest done. I really do need this quest done so I can actually do the event. And I was like, man, I don't want to do it without streaming it though. So it's really awkward because I'm all right. Anyways, we're gonna keep this team. Actually, I want to use let's use Firefly. I wish we had. I don't have a good setup for Jade right now, so so we're gonna just avoid Jade for a second. All right. What? Stop making a big fuss. Adorable. What's up, Robot? What's up, Songs Time? So, what happened to the Celeron? Interesting. I love her voice.
After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order. Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
Alright, cool. So, I mean, I think I'm good.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
I'm not gonna lie to you though, Penacony, peak. What happened to you in Eden Stream?
Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was dragged into a sweet dream. Felt a cool tentacle creeping into my memories.
Oh boy.
Something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared. And dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Sunday didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right? breaking free from that cheesy illusion was just a piece of cake.
Damn, okay. So where's Penacony at this point?
Sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, the Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified...
Oh, okay, we're hearing this already. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. We've got some time before we board the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Joe Hostelry.
Sounds good to me. Let's catch up with everybody. Say hi, all that good stuff. How y'all doing? Doing good? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, Electrical. It's Thursday, so it's always a good time. It's always a good time, baby. Oh, man. Okay, man, this is taking forever to load. What is this?
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin.
I love it. That's actually great.
Specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oat cake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last.
Damn,
Today,
that's a lot of cake
I'll
rolls.
buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it. That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Topaz's point of view. Really? That's not the character I thought we would get a point of view of. Meanwhile, on the Radiant Feldspar.
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference
I'm
starts.
so mad I didn't pull Topaz.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director, I've asked around. This airship named the Radiant Feldspar belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
Wow.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder.
Damn. Okay. Hey. Yeah, I think, yeah, we have tons of stuff. What is that sound? It's so weird. Yeah, we have tons of jades and stuff. It's wild. Alright. This is what I'm going to do for y'all. Where are we on this? We are... Okay, so we're 10 in. Alright, I'm going to pull once now and once at the end of stream. And that's it. That's what we're going to call it for today. So, we're going to pull once. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, do we know what the next banner is going to be? We should, right? At this point. I forgot where you... Version info? I know how to do it in Genshin, but I don't know how to do it in Honkai. What is it? What is this? Oh, here it is. Perfect. Why is that so loud? Why is that so loud?
Swords have a temper. Sometimes you have to touch them to calm them down.
Oh my god.
Put the hilt of the sword in your hand.
An abandoned orphan.
Oh,
a
wait.
cursed little girl. The last descendant of the puppet clan.
Really?
I can tailor it to the tastes of the individual.
Hold on a second. So we get her on the... in a few days, and then we get a rerun of Sparkle?
It's nice to meet you. I am Jiao Cho, the Yao Qing's military healer, under the command
Interesting.
of Fei Shao, the Merlin's Claw. I suppose I'm
Alright,
also
I
her
don't care.
advisor.
I don't care. Got it. Okay. So, no, never mind. We're not going to pull for shit. Because that's... No, we need Sparkle. Absolutely, we need Sparkle. So, no. Not going to happen. Sorry, y'all. I totally lied to you. Totally lied to you guys. Straight to your faces. Like, yeah, no. Nah, we're not doing that. Nah, I can't. There's no way I can do that. Alright. Oh, right. I get Numby now. Aw! That's funny. I love it. Alright. I do like the fact that, like, Numby looks for, like, treasure chests and stuff for you. I think that's great. Alright, so let's yank this bad boy out. Alright, so we'll do that. He found me this chest, perfect. And then why does he keep running over here? Yeah, I think it's because, yeah. I think it's because the thing is there. Got it. Let's yank this out. I mean, we're gonna also get a bunch of jades because we didn't do the event yet. So the event's gonna give us a ton of jades, and then we're not pulling, so that actually kind of works out. Okay. And I think that's it for here. Yeah, that's it for here. Alright. So let's hit this, go to the VIP room.
Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
Where are you going, buddy? Buddy, where are you going? Oh, thank you. Look at that. Oh my god. Numby's just going around getting everything for me. Let's go. Yo, man, I need Topaz. There's so many times where I don't know where the last chest is or something. Yo. This pass is wild, by the way. Alright. Let's talk to the family's attendant.
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you. The Radiant Felspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Felspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the sweet dream.
I guess she called her out. She was like, yeah, listen. Nah. I love it. Man, The facial expressions in this game are so much better than Genshin. Like, they actually frown and stuff. Like, so good. So much better.
So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Felspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him. Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye.
I love it. I don't know if we'll ever actually get into a battle here, but if that's the case, quick lineup real quick. And we'll do Jade, Himiko, and I guess I'll do... I don't really have a good healer for this, so we'll just do it this way. But we're going to play as Jade, because obviously I don't have Jade. Topaz. Oh my god, not Jade.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
Alright, let's give you... let's give you an oat cake roll. With eating oat cake rolls, nobody seems a bit uncomfortable. Is he like also in the pool with her? Like how does that work? And let's talk to the family guard here.
How many centuries would it take to pass them all? Oh, didn't expect those creatures to actually recycle them.
Huh? What are these?
Oh, that's awkward.
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
For my safety. Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets. According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode." Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
Where's that prankster? Haven't the hounds caught him yet?
Yeah, that guy has some skills, I'll have to admit that. However, you know, the Bloodhound family won't give up. Whoever disrupts order in the dreamscape will face severe consequences. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please kindly keep your distance.
Hello? The talent motivation department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end? I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves?
She's pissed.
Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it?
See, like, the fact that she looks angry, though, is more than what we ever got in Genshin. Oh?
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
It's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity.
Jesus. Oh my god. That was a lot.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that.
That was quite a lot.
Now that we're both members of the 10 Stonehearts, I need you to react to the test. Especially since the upcoming negotiations. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference.
I believe old Odin is taking it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Odie beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Ot's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the families.
Okay, interesting.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Damn. Just damn. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, that was a lot. Who is this guy? He just looks so funny. I don't know why he reminds me of somebody from like Dragon Ball Z or something. Ah, so this is where okay, that makes sense why you need to do the main quest to unlock the new Herda, because it takes place here. Because I see all of my relics out. Got it. Okay, that makes sense now. Alright.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odie Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation.
This guy sees through their shit. I can tell.
People, because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in
damn.
Almost got himself killed. But what was it all for?
A golden-haired guy.
Eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
Yeah, this guy knows his shit.
Experience you've accumulated over 10 amber eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Damn. Okay.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
Damn.
One of our
Okay.
executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe.
Interesting.
Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose.
I mean, that's kind of fair.
This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, You've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move.
Interesting. I'm so here for this.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
She's pissed. Topaz is so mad.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
Interesting. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, are the IPCs the bad guys? Like, I don't know.
I got this information from a message.
Kinda?
That IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
Yeah, where is Himiko?
She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
Got it.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
And what about Sunday?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
I mean, yeah. Homie did try to kill us all.
The public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep.
Totally forgot about this person. It's like, who the hell is Shaban? I'm not gonna lie to you. I heard her voice for a second, and I totally forgot who that was.
Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of glory of the Trailblazers to all of you.
Cool. So, hello again.
Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion.
I mean, that's fair.
When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere?
Wow.
Ah, maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here.
There you go.
Let's see.
I wish we got her instead of Gallagher.
Solemn,
Real talk.
dignified, meek. As we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher.
Okay. Cool, cool. Switch now to Trailblazers' point of view. We're getting all of the... Can I do the event now? Or is that out of curiosity? Stellar Shimmer. This... Crash. There's a lot of shit I gotta do. Well, this is done. This is also done. Well, this we have plenty of time. I'm not worried about that. That's whatever. This is done. So realistically, it's just the Stellar Shimmer and the... Oh wait, actually... Didn't I already... I already got some of this, I think, for somebody. I think I already referred somebody in here, so this should be... Yeah, I think... I already invited somebody. But I guess I didn't get the thing? That's so weird. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I remember... Well, I guess it's the player return event, and they're new, so I guess that's how that works. Or whatever. Doesn't matter. Genshin did a similar thing, and I was like very confused about it. Alright, let's go here. I don't have a pull, do I? Go on the regular... Oh, I do. Oh, let's pull it real quick. Let's see what we got. What's up, Johnny? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Nope, nothing. Nothing. I think, though, I do get... Yeah, we do get like a reset, so that's not too bad actually. Because the month's almost over, so we'll get a bunch of things there and we get to save it, so we'll be good. Let's mix drinks. I don't care about Gallagher. Sure. Chat with your fellow members of the crew. After meeting Dong Hung's voice actor, he was such a nice guy. I have to like Don Hung now. Interesting. It's fine. We don't need to talk to everybody. I'm okay, Siobhan. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Sorry. Yeah, let's mix drinks. No. We're good.
Drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment. Here's Bitter Dreams.
Let's go bitter.
Least popular drink in this bar.
Wow.
It's bitter and sour.
Wow. I mean, I guess she's not wrong. It's just funny, I guess.
Let's start mixing.
That's kind of funny. So yeah, man, it sucks, just like life. Oh man, I don't even get to make the cool drink. Like, all right, 2 of the liquid dusks. I didn't really like. This event was fine, but like when the events don't let you do like when they don't give you like the freedom to do stuff like this, like that's when I start to be like, eh. You did get some freedom, but like not really. Because a lot of times you had to get like very specific things.
If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, It's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace. And to my friend, Gallagher. Death is a bitter truth. But what you did will be remembered by history. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers. Oh, are you leaving? Well, then take this with you. I've mixed more of this last special drink for you.
I appreciate that.
So I hope it brings back the flavors.
Yeah, I do like how they kept like the event people in it. Like, I don't know, I just find it so cool.
Sure, he has a sip too.
Wow. We will. You know what's the bad thing too? Gallagher is such a great healer for like the break team. So I have to like build Gallagher, but I have no interest in building Gallagher.
So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
Yeah, like he's good. Like, it's just hard to argue that. It's just like
Tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos. With good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Venturine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, You can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Interesting. Before we go, let's pick that up. Jesus Christ. The fact that she uses a whip, like, any character who uses a whip is always just so cool. I think because, like, characters that use a whip, like, they just have, like, so much freedom to do crazy shit. I'm gonna just go ahead and look for stuff real quick. Alright. Let's get this bird out of here. Let's see. Can't open that. Not currently, at least. Alright, so inside there is a mechanism. Looking here, 8 out of 18. Okay. And then let me talk to you guys real quick. Huh. Maybe I have to be as Trailblazer. Still.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business, but in other respects, I can't say the same.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth, just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage. The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
I love Robin. She's great. Alright. Let's... There's nothing else here, right? No. Alright, let's revisit negotiations then.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits?
Yo, I'm kind of here for Odie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you,
The Walt Yang Spartan. Thank you so much for that sub. Welcome, welcome.
is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Amber Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
Solid point.
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system.
I mean, low key, that would be kind of cool if you didn't have to exchange things.
Will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
Ah, and then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Oh?
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko.
Interesting.
Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr.
Interesting.
Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express.
Yep.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the
Interesting.
to the land of the dreams.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony.
Hey, how are ya?
Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
You love how it's Himeko? Real talk? I mean, who else would it be, though? I mean, it wouldn't be Well. Let's be real. Let's be real here. Like, who else would be doing this? Out of the whole Astral Express crew. Let's be real for a second. Like, it ain't gonna be March. Like, it ain't gonna be Don Hong. Like, it really boils down to, like, Himeko or Well, and I don't see Well doing any of this. So, alright, cool. Let's go here. And let's go through this door here. Got you. I'll do the collecting later. Alright.
I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course, there won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
Ah, you want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures. Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Topaz? Yeah, I love Topaz. I'm so mad I couldn't pull Topaz again. I'm so sad. I tried so hard. I did get Robin, but I couldn't get Topaz. I had such bad luck on that banner. It was so rough.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true.
Alright. Now we're switching over to Firefly. Oh, I love Topaz. You love Firefly? Listen, Robot. I do love Firefly. I really, really like Firefly. My thing with Firefly is she is definitely one of my favorite characters that we got in Penacony. But my issue with Firefly is that, and it obviously it wouldn't make any sense realistically, but I just wish that she fought as Firefly. I know that's not how that works, but I don't know why. I just wanted her to fight as Firefly. I know it makes no sense. I know it makes no sense. Like, I get that it doesn't make any sense, but it's one of those things where I'm like, man, I just wish that we had more, like, I could play more as Firefly, not just, like, fight as, like, you know, outside.
There's one more thing. Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Penacony. Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop? Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I heard she offers, special services there. I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device. Please feel free to check it out.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. I wonder how things turned out for her.
If I win, your chest is mine.
Who said I was betting with you?
Oh, okay.
I did.
Like, I know it doesn't make any sense, but going my way. Yeah. No, I get it, Klee. I get it. Like, it would be kind of cool if, like, she, like, had to build up Sam, I guess. I was trying to go past her, but I guess not. Like, I get it. Because that's how I thought she was going to run. I thought we were going to fight as Firefly. Like, with her little sword thing here. And then she gets Sam. Not Sam 24/7. But, you know, technically she never really fights as Firefly, so it wouldn't make a lot of sense. So I get it. Alright. Let's go. Okay, no, I was just making sure there was no chest here. Yeah, but it's whatever. I mean, Firefly's still great. That's all that matters. Let's be real here. And she is a ton of fun to play. I will say that. She is a ton of fun to play.
Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have?
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn, and make you realize what you're missing.
That lady.
Interesting.
Money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop.
I mean, yeah, she is, essentially.
Which one should I pop? 1, 2,
What?
4, 5. Point range or die.
Don't change the words.
Wow.
It's not the best of sorry.
That's kind of funny. Alright. I also love how, like, Stella has never bumped into us this whole time that we're just, like, running around. Alright, so let's go up here. Go through this door here. Let's go here.
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
What is this? What is this Candy Crush shit? Origami Bird Clash is a match-3 battling game where you have to match and clear fruits within a certain number of moves and increase Origami Bird's combat power. At the end of the turn, the system will calculate damage based on the combat power difference. If your opponent itself reaches 0, you win. So we play Candy Crush now, or like Bejeweled, I guess. Clear fruits to increase the bird combat's power. Each cycle has a limited number of moves, and the cycle ends upon running out of moves. So this is wild. Dude, I haven't played Candy Crush in forever. Hey, one shot, one kill. Wow.
This can't be. 10 times in a row. Possibly lose to her at such a crucial moment.
Cause you're bad, bro. What? Did that unlock the event now? Nope. Stranger in a strange land. Nope. Damn. I was hoping that was gonna be enough. Alright, let's go here. Through here. Come on. Go through here. And I'll talk to Dell.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out. Whoa, what a beautiful necklace. Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning. How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Dell? Will you go out with me? I will. Really? I mean, really? I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
Aw, adorable. A little weird that they're like kids, but whatever.
My wish has actually come true.
I know that they're like actually adults in like this like dream simulator thing, but it's just weird.
Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Check out the. Let's go here.
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside.
Don't look around. Just focus on your drink.
Wow.
Seriously, they look like a total lunatic.
Is that her?
That's kind of funny.
Chirp, chirp. Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Come on. Calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
I love it. I love it so much.
It's not the best time to do that. Sorry. I'll catch up with
I gotta say, I feel like if I went male Trailblazer, it wouldn't be the same effect. I don't know why. But, like, it's just one of those things where I'm like, I don't know, it just fits, Stell better, I think. Because she just seems like a troll.
Got him. He's been hiding at the moment of soul in Penacony, using a fake identity. And he even poses as a professor at Paperfold Academy. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. You know, never thought it'd end up like this. Right here. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
all of their wishes.
Interesting.
Did come true.
Huh.
I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
Alright, let's go back. So let's head on back here. Okay. Heading our way back to Lady Bonajade about our discoveries.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
What's up?
Yeah,
their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Del was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy, and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me.
Damn, that's wild.
Connections. However, Del will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty,
That's messed up, yo.
that depends on him.
That's straight up
Let's
messed up.
just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible.
That's really messed up.
To make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her.
Damn.
As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his
Damn,
identity
that's messed up.
and all the sacrifices he has made. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool.
Interesting.
And patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
I'm not surprised.
Oh?
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally,
Interesting.
you want to continue your existence, but with the Firmament Front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
Huh.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron hunters are like you. Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it
Interesting.
more of a personal goal for myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the strategic investment department.
The Stellaron hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk? And extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond? Even if it could lead to your downfall.
Simply put, you and I are the same. However, unlike you Stellaron hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
Interesting.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade? I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected.
That was very interesting. All right.
This airship has quite a few treasures, a bountiful harvest.
Okay, so before we continue, let's end it there for today, y'all. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I really, greatly appreciate it. We'll be back on tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern with some more Star Rail all playthrough stuff. We're gonna pick up exactly where we left off, and hopefully, we wrap up this Farewell to Penacony patch. Especially because we do need to do the event. But if the event's actually around that like little like Candy Crush thing, like, it's not a big deal. I feel like we can kind of tank through that pretty quickly. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It greatly helps out the channel, all that good jazz. But that's it from y'all. Take care, be safe, make wise choices, don't do